24/12/24. We are on YouTube now, and thank you so much for your permission. And you all know Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology offers the engineering program at undergraduate level. And as part of the undergraduate level, we have ELCS lab, English Language Communication Skills Lab. It is popularly known as ELCS, and it always strives hard for the students to understand how well the communication plays a major role in obtaining the spirit or obtaining the opportunity. So as part of this interesting laboratory experience, students have made it as a journey that is emotionally connected to them. And so often, the whole coursework that has been divided into some 4 or 5 interesting phases of this journey. And the journey that begins with observation. In observation phase, where the students, teachers, all of us will understand with each other. And knowing about the long journey that spreads across around 4 or 5 semesters out of 8 semesters of their engineering course, we are present for around 50% of their course, and that course was made as a journey for them in language lab. So most of the faces are very much excited and happy, satisfied, and then they also have come forward several times sharing their happy experience with all the instructors present here. Yes, as part of this journey, they have different courses. One of such course is now has come to an end in the name of employability skills. Of course, the whole journey that has been made ready only to make the students understand and then also sustain with good spirit and also to withstand with the stiff competition that is there before them after their UZ course. So taking this as a wonderful cue, we have started the team of English at Lendi Institute in the name of ELCS Lab. Starting from me, we have got Shravani, Lata, Rijwan, Revati, even Sham for some time, he was there with us. And then we also have Joshna, Sheba, Raja. All these are quite young with energies and then very clear with the vision in driving the students, understanding the most important idea behind communication. So thanks. You also have come, Ma'am Rupam from Bhubaneswar, and then Faisal from Qatar. And it's quite interesting to have the amalgamation of many minds come together to drive the students effectively knowing about the pleasure of being effective communicator. So the typical work plan of these courses is spreading across around what do you call 16 weeks of time. Within these 16 weeks of time, who is this Krishna Datti? Oh, Krishna, thank you so much, Krishna. You're with us today, and to watch out what is happening. I'll be back. So this is any course that you take, it is spreading across 16 weeks of time, in which first 10 weeks, we allow the students to understand what is the process hand in hand. And they'll be trained and they'll be given opportunity to interact with the teammates. They'll be collaboratively taking up the job of understanding communication skill altogether. And the next 4 weeks were given for their evaluation, peer evaluation. In the collaboration, naturally, they can make a lot of good attempts, and then there started the peer evaluation or teacher evaluation. Finally, the last 1 week that is set before us now for the external evaluation. Why this kind of a model for external examination when there is a doubt? Definitely, this is going to bring a right culture shock for the students. In fact, it's not a shock, It is a kind of inexperience, as we always believe in doing for learning. And we always say it, learning by doing. It's a concept in our lab. So where we learn so many good things by doing, instead failing in the last examination, maybe when they when they face the job interview, when they face the visa interview, or when they face the higher education admission interview, they're getting some new face and then being shocked. It's better we are giving them well in advance a kind of experience. When they sit with Faisal and then they sit with Rupa ma'am, they're all quite new for them. They did not see them earlier. So, such a way, we had this model of examination, though university uh, has was hesitant to give the permission for us, and we have convinced the university authority to have this examination go this way. So thanks to Team English, which is really putting good effort day in, day out for the past 3, 4 days, conducting examinations this way is a strenuous work, task, I know. Still, we are acquainted with this. And I really love to say student friends who are very, very wise in accepting this interesting model of going ahead, virtually connecting so many dots and then bringing the real communication out. So the typical work plan for the exam is of just 2 hours. And the first half an hour that we are now doing is context setting. We are joining, we are introducing each other, we are setting the context well for the real-time examination. And then next half an hour, sorry, next 1.5 hours time, that is for the crux of the examination. As part of this course, they were trained on writing drafts, writing emails, and then making reports. And then they'll also be exposed to know the right structure of sentences through grammatical accuracy. That were practiced seriously. And one final activity, that is listening to speak. Since they are very good at speaking, but they are actually failing somewhere when they really get a chance to speak. That's why we have incorporated two interesting intricate skills. Listening, when they listen to something, we read for writing, we comprehend for writing, we also listen for reading and speaking. So we have left this listen to speak activity as one of the examinations models. So we have come out the most relevant educational videos that we have set before them. They'll play one of them, and then for 3 minutes they'll listen to it, and immediately they start responding, giving their opinions and their justifications in little chunks of groups. So such a way, the examination spreads for around 1.5 hours time. And after that, last half an hour is reserved for your comments. And I request you to feel free giving away all the comments by then. And I know this is a strenuous task, and then this is a laborious work. A lot of listening should happen from examiner's side, a lot of speaking that happens from examinee side. So this is what we really believe in, learning by doing. And this is how I have got the opportunity, a strange opportunity and lucky opportunity, by being the host of the day today in giving away, setting the context. And slowly now I request Revati to take that burden from my shoulders from slot one. Welcome, Revati, on the board. You are on mute unexpectedly.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity. And good afternoon, all the examiners who are on the screen and my dear students. I'm Revati, working as an assistant professor here at Lendi. I've been working here since June 2023. So I've experienced a lot under the guidance of Hari sir. And this CLCS lab at Lendi really giving a lot of opportunities to the students. Even I heard from many alumni. I heard their success stories. Even this lab is really putting a lot of effort, and in the sense it's not a hard effort, it's a wise effort, I believe. And students are really getting their opportunities to act in a real time communication. Like, it's not the activities what they have in general, but we are really striving them to speak spontaneously, as sir mentioned, learning by doing. We follow that method, and we allow students to involve in the real time activities. The one of the activities is listen to speak activity in this employability skills course. So instead of listening in my words, sir mentioned a lot about this coursework. I just wanted to allow our students to share their insiders view of this journey. So let's invite. I have two students with me. Let's start with Jyotsna.
Uh, so very warm wishes to all external examiners, our beloved Hari sir and Team English and my dear friends here. So I'm Jyotsna Ardhakula from second year CSEB. As ma'am have mentioned just now about employability skills course, I really feel very sad, to be very honest, that this course have come to an end now. But as sir always mentions, there are lot more things, better things coming up for future. And this course have taught us lot of things. This have taught us about how can we become a good employee at at an institute after passing out, making us industry ready, focusing on the real time instead of just sitting and focusing on the skills which are not really applicable in outside world. And I love this particular point about our ELCS lab, Hari sir, and our team English, that they make us ready for real life challenges instead of following that stereotypical curriculum which we have everywhere. The best part about this course, which I enjoyed a lot, is listen to speak activity, as it gives us both the opportunities to listen first and to speak about what we have understood from it. The videos were amazing, they have motivated me, and I see a great change in myself before this semester and after it. And I think that's where the real satisfaction and success lies, because we can see there is a positive change in ourselves after going through a course, and that's a very fulfilling feeling. And last but not least, I would want to convey my heartfelt gratitude towards Hari sir and Team English for providing us this amazing opportunity this semester, and to mention about the certification courses we have gone through, which made us realize our standards, like where we stand in the international scale. It helped us a lot, and with the heavy heart feeling leaving this semester, this course, waiting for the other semester, and very excited for next course, I would like to thank everyone for giving me this opportunity.
That's great to hear from you, Jyotsna. And we have other student, one more student. Let's start with Yashwant.
Good morning, Hari sir. And I welcome and thank all the external examiners who joined us here today. So this year's course, English for Employability, its main aim is to habituate reading and writing skills. So first of all, I want to say something that this way of learning English, I never learned English this way before, either school or interstate. This is completely new to me, and this new way, it's very exciting. So I want to know what's coming next. So it's a new way. I never learned English like this before. So we started off by we started off slowly actually by working on emails and letters. So aiming for writing and writing skills first of all, and there are several weeks passed away by the start of this course, and the most important activity that we've done is the listen to speak activity, because all you have practiced, all you have learned, you can use your knowledge, you can actually put it into work in the listen to speak activity. And we kept improving week by every week. We started off slowly, and it helped us more than anything, I think. So I thank all our english uh, English faculty for pushing us even when we were down a bit. And I thank external examiners for giving me a chance to speak. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really a pleasure to have your words. Thank you, sir. This is all from slot one.
whenever Jashwant and
Yeah,
uh,
Yashwant and Jyotsna, sir.
Yashwant and Joshna, and I've Harsha behind,
Ah,
and
yes.
there are quite a few who really put a good effort in attracting through their communication. They're very bright, and I really enjoy the pleasure of listening to you, particularly when Yashwant was mentioning about the very first part of the course. Why this course? Anything that passes like that, and we are very low in the beginning, and then when momentum reaches, definitely we run like anything. So thank you for understanding it. And then there's nothing to worry, because we are only in the halfway, and we have got one more semester. And after that, communication is a lifetime cherishing moment. You need to cherish it. We have to relish the sweetness of the sweetest fruit of the communication. So thank you so much for understanding, and thank you being so mad in understanding the communication. Because only when we are deeply developing that fashion to practice communication, we do it. Maybe Faisal and Rupam from the other side could have been noticing. Are these in the classroom, or they dwelt into some other place? Yes, we have our own issues, we have our own problems. Why we seriously take this as communication? Our environment is not fully communication loaded. So we wanted to put that seriously before us, not to run away, not to run short of the opportunity. So thank you so much. And now slot to another Joshna from
Yes,
her
sir.
table.
Yes, sir. We are
Joshna this
ready, sir.
time,
Thank you, Hari, sir.
Joshna this time is a teacher.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Hari, sir, for giving us this wonderful opportunity. Good afternoon, everyone present on the board. It's pleasure to introduce myself to you. My name is Jyotsna, working as an assistant professor of English at Lendi. So first of all, we thank Hari, sir, and we congratulate all the students who have successfully completed this course. And actually, these students have done a great job. They work so hard from right from the beginning, and they always have a lot of doubts, ma'am. How can we improve? So the best part in every course is that at the end instructions are wonderful. Actually, we always love those end part, because Hari sir always comes at the end and he instructs students in all the ways. And if at all they are they are low, sir will always give his hand to support them. And we always wonder, how come sir has this much patience? We always wonder. At times we may lose our patience, but sir never. So for this class, we have seen their improvement. Revti ma'am, Hari sir, and we all team English. We always work. We train them in various areas. Like they all love to work in teams. They have we inculcate a lot of teamwork in them. They compete with each other. They collaborate. The way they work, it's we can't express it in one word. So me speaking much, we have two students sitting next to me. One is Kiran Sai, the other one is Abhinaya. Here we have Kiran Sai, who is excited to speak now to share her experience. Kiran Sai, over to Kiran Sai.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kiran Sai, and I am very happy to complete my ES course. And special thanks to Hari sir and all my friends and English team. So we completed this course in the guidance of Revati ma'am and Joshna ma'am and Hari sir. So when it comes to this course, I learned how to write my emails and letters professionally for the daily life. And I also inculcated many skills like teamwork and how to be a good leader and how to understand others and talk confidently, especially through listen to speak activity. We have listened a very great motivational videos which also inculcated our speaking skills and build our confidence. We learned how to use our skills in real life, and every day was thrilling. We were waiting for the English lab because every video was so good. So we also learned how to speak same in the same way confidently without a hesitation, and how to use our time, so time management, and how to speak on the topic, and how to manage the time and also help others in managing the time. So I really loved this way. And this course was really amazing to be with our friends and also participate and fight with them to improve ourselves. So thank you everyone for giving this opportunity.
Now we have Abhinaya here sitting next to me. Over to Abhinaya.
So a very warm good afternoon, everyone. So beloved Hari sir and examiners. So coming to mine, let's start a real-time example of mine. Before coming to this lab, I just very low at English communication. I really don't want to talk before the people like, no, I'm not that much good at English, so I don't want to participate in that. So after taking the role in the Lendi as a student, like I'm like entering into the English communication lab, let's give me the spirit to speak in front of everyone, and that it involved me that as a I also participated as a team lead of my team 3 in English, and also it achieved any so many certificates with the English communication lab, and I also take it the English certificate course, which really guided me well. And also not only in order to practice more and more, they also uh, invited us to take part in Padlet practice, and also they introduced us as examiners in the internal examination. That was really amazing. And also we guided our friends, and we also helped them to how to tell the real time examples whenever you're participating in listen to speak activity, and that helps us where even more and more. And I would like to conclude that taking part in English communication lab is such a big opportunity, and also it is a God's gift, I think. So I would like to conclude it. Thank you.
So this is from our end. Thank you, Hari sir, for giving us this great opportunity.
Fantastic. Kiran and Abhi, both of them have mentioned nitty-gritty, the facts as facts. They did all the best. And in fact, when Abhi was mentioning about her lacuna and her hesitation in taking up, it's not only her own feeling, and there are a lot of students who have opined personally to me. This is the best platform which we also have strongly believed in. Practice alone makes one perfect. So, taking this as a kind of emotion, connect, see, keep working on this. Whenever the need arises, all of a sudden the communication cannot be present, communication cannot be mastered. So it's a long process. It's a process that has to continue with us for the lifetime. When a writer is asked how well that he has refined as a writer, he cannot say with his first book itself. And a speaker like you and I, or the teacher, whoever is now is found place as teachers, and they never be mastered just in one simple occasion. We always put a lot of practice in delivering lectures. If at all I have to deliver a lecture for an hour's time, and I have to sit for at least weeks time, so in order to develop the right fruit of the lecture, so such a way you are doing all the best. And I've seen some of them, some of the good faces there in slot 1, slot 2, slot 3 rooms too. I know if at all it is open, we go beyond the time. It is we are exactly on time 1:26, and as Kiran says, this is really a time management hall, and we always go on dots. So another 4 minutes time we have, it is for the interaction between the examiners and us. And I request Ma'am Rupam to introduce herself. And I well remember that she is such an interesting lady who has shown a lot of interest towards the communication practice. And I request Ma'am Rupam to introduce herself by unmuting herself.
Thank you, Dr. Hari Babu. It's such a pleasure interacting with you again, and it's always been a memorable journey associated with you. Whenever last time when I interacted with your students along with you, it was such a great learning for me because I come from a teacher education background, and
Yes.
here I'm interacting with students, engineering students. So it's just a great learning platform for me as well. So, and I'm really humbled with the kind of introduction and the kind of words that you always have extended. So, what to say? I think. Uh, yes, together we are here to enrich our students, and that is what this whole assessment, the communication skill, which we talk about, that we are what we say, that we are stronger and smarter when we listen and when we share. So this is what communication implies. So to tell what I talk about myself, about me, is really difficult, but yes, it's a formality, so let me introduce. I am Rupam, Dr. Rupam Priya, working as an assistant professor, teacher education in English at Nalini Devi Women's College of Teacher Education, Bhubaneswar. And this is a government college, and I hold a PhD degree in the realm of higher education from Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi, and with more than 15 years of teaching experience in teacher education programs. My other qualifications include a master's degree in chemistry, English, and philosophy, and MEd, B.Ed and MEd, and NET in education, and a PGCT from EFLU Hyderabad. So, in addition to all these things, as far as my specialization are concerned, I teach pedagogy of English. Along with, sometimes, given the opportunity, I love to teach pedagogy of physical science as well. And I specialize in teacher education, philosophical perspectives in education, research methodology, along with ICT in education. And I also specialize in educational management and administration. Uh, I have, to my capacity, I have served as a content writer, as a resource person at some fora, and I have also presented my work at various national and international platforms. Eh, Along with all these, I have contributed for many research projects undertaken at Center for Early Childhood Education and Development, Ambedkar University, New Delhi, in collaboration with UNICEF and World Bank, and there. And currently now here I am an approved PhD supervisor. So I'm supervising, I'm cherishing my journey of as an educator. That is what I am. So thank you for giving this opportunity. I am really humbled being associated with you once again. Happy to see you once again, and happy. And it was such a pleasure listening to your students. It was so lovely. I hope I'm looking forward to having some wonderful interactions as well. Thank you very much.
That's great hearing from you, ma'am. And you're really sweet.
Thank
Such a
you.
wonderful background you have. And then we are going in the similar lines. Of course, you are into the teacher education, but we are into this communication improvement program. We are actually doing the best, and the real action research is happening here. And I request you to take part in our to give us some partaking in your efforts, and we go together. And thank you
Sure.
so much. The best part is you are from English and Foreign Languages Varsity. That is really linking us, both of us. And we also have come from Shravani and quite a few of teachers. And I hailed from the same university at various years. We have done the course, and then this course definitely will help the students to understand and learn from our experiences. Thank you, Rupa ma'am. And you are absolutely wonderful icon before the exam. Before the examinees. And yeah, namaste. And now we have Faisal from Qatar, and I've known that he has been referred by Mr. Rizwan, and thank you, Rizwan, and I request Faisal to introduce himself.
Yeah, good afternoon to everyone, and especially to Mr. Dr. Haribabu. And yes, thank you for choosing me to be a part of this process. And it was a very great introduction from your end about whatever you're doing at Lendi. And I believe after listening to you and the students, I believe you are doing much great efforts to put up this team to see the world. Okay, and after listening to this students, especially those post students, I'm more excited to listen to everyone sitting there, and especially coming to me or myself. My name is Faisal Mohammed. I'm assistant HSC manager here, working for Qatar Gas, okay, which is the oil and gas industry. And I'm part of the recruitment board, due to which Rizwan has asked me to be a part of it and to understand and listen to the people and guide the students with their communication skills for their better career. I would like to keep it short because looking at the time, which you have mentioned, right? 30 minutes for the introduction, and let us start the process.
And that's great hearing from you, sir. And in fact, you are also, that is what the crux of the examination. And in fact, bringing examiners from different walks of life. And we have got a senior lawyer in the other exam as an examiner. And we also have a doctor and teacher educator, you as a recruiter, and then we, the teachers. This is really giving good results. And thank you so much, Faisal sir, for very short and sweet. And now I request Sham sir, who is nominated by the university to act as a physical examiner inside. And Sham sir, are you there?
Yes, sir. So good afternoon, Dr. Kaminani Haribabu, sir. So firstly, I thank you, sir, for inviting me for this wonderful session and activity as an examiner. And also, I would thank the team English of Lendi Engineering College for the invitation. And coming to my case, I am Annepu Shyam Sundar, who did MA English from Andhra University. And later, I started my career at Lendi Engineering College itself. So I had the privilege of working with Dr. Kaminani Haribabu sir in the initial days of my career itself. And I would proudly say that he was the first person to initiate this English and communication skills laboratory in and around Vishakhapatnam, and also in all these three districts. It was Haribabu sir who came up with this initiative, and I had the prerogative of working under his guidance. And thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And currently, I am working at Gayatri Vidya Parishad, Vishakhapatnam, and pursuing my PhD at Geetham deemed to be university. It's been 13 years, for me to teach English and communication skills. But still, I could recollect the days spent with Dr. Haribabu sir, all the guidance, all the esteemed suggestions from his side is always thought-provoking and rejuvenating. Once again, thank you so much, sir, and also Team English for the valuable invitation.
Yeah, great hearing from you, Sham sir. And it is what the transformation, you and I have started this, and now how it has been giving beautiful
Exactly.
fruit from this fruit bearing tree. And with this, I'll be very happy to tell you that the next part of the examination is broken into rooms, and then there are 3 rooms. And in this, each room, an examiner and examinees will be set. And then the support examiner throughout the exam supports you and plays any one of the 10 given educational audio video materials. And from there, the students in little chunks, maybe 5, 6 members. They'll come together as a group and they can sit before you. They can start discussing or they can start giving their opinions. All that in 10 minutes for each team that is given. And I request you to keep your last half an hour open for giving your inputs for their improvement. And if at all anywhere the time is less, reserve the time in giving away your oral comments, and then that can be attached to the scorecard delivered by our controller of examinations. So with this, I'll be silent and I'll ask the support teachers to allow me to put each examiner into the choice of your room. What
Yes,
is slot one?
sir. Slot 1, Rupam Priya, ma'am, sir.
Oh, great.
Yes.
I'm assigning ma'am into room one, and then room slot one also into room one. And then Joshna ma'am, what
Sir,
about?
slot 2 is for Faisal, sir.
Okay, Faisal ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Room two, and then slot two into room two.
Sir, slot 3 is for
Sham, sir.
Shyam, sir.
Okay, Shyam sir, automatically. I can put Shyam also into room three. So thank you so much, and we'll be going forward.